Line 15 requesting CAS engage hostile party directly toward Paul. Confirmed, evacuate hits.
Platoon, Task Force Charlie. Welcome to FTX 2023. Welcome. How are you? All right. So first couple housekeeping things, differences between FTX and deployment. What are some of the key differences? Stand up if you know. Shout them out. There's one. Specialist Crow. Give me one.
Thank you, Sergeant. We are at condition 0, or condition 4, sorry.
Condition 4, correct. Also, First Sergeant. Next victim. Sergeant Sergeant Mayer.
Thank you, Sergeant. Upper level.
Speak a yelling voice. Big boy voice. Let's go.
Thank you, Sergeant. Upper level officers.
Jesus, that's First Sergeant. God damn it. We're going to get this right one of these days.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Upper level officers can correct stuff as they see it in the field. They don't have to wait till the debrief.
Okay, so that's not necessarily... That is correct, but it's not just restricted to upper level officers. If you're an NCO filling in an E4 billet and you see something that absolutely needs to be unfucked, unfuck it. All right? This is the time where you can make on-the-spot corrections as someone that is in the know. Even if you're an E4 and you see a staff sergeant fill-in fucking around, guess what? On-the-spot correction. It happens both ways, but we can do that here. What else can we do here that we can't do during deployment? Specialist Connor.
Pause X's.
Pause X's, that is correct. So if it gets that fucking bad, we can pause the exercise, stop, talk about it, try and unfuck it, which we cannot do in deployment. Anything else? Specialist Connor.
Unlimited respawns.
There you go. Yeah, you're not limited by 2 legitimate KIAs in one operation or one mission during an FTX cycle. Captain, did I miss anything?
Captain, did he miss anything?
Don't think so, Captain.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captains. All right, what is the topic? Actually, before we get into the topic, there have been a couple changes. One of the big ones is to your stamina. As I'm sure you guys have seen over squad trainings in the past week, stamina is greatly differed from how it was before. You need to really think about your movements and maneuvers as they pertain to human physiology as we relate it to ArmA 3. All right? So make sure you're always on the lookout for cover when you're moving on foot, because you may not be able to get to that fucking cover like you could before, and make sure you understand that. You could be caught in the open by making a crossing that is too great for your own stamina. And also make sure you're not saying I need to stop and pause to recharge my stamina or whatever the fuck, because that sounds incredibly immersion breaking. So start thinking of ways to say that immersively without sounding like an idiot. Sergeant Price, do you have a comment that will be constructive to this conversation?
From top, thank you. If you want to conserve that immersive stamina, make sure you jog with your weapon down instead of running around when we're moving in big platoon formation.
That is correct. You will burn less stamina, will not burn it as fast with your weapon down. Your weapon up will burn stamina extremely quick. So keep that in mind. Sergeant Hardman, go ahead.
Thanks, Top. Just so everyone knows, by design, the updated settings have the stamina bar on by default. I recommend leaving it like that for probably at least a week or two until you get used to it. In testing, I found that it made everything make a lot more sense when I had that little bit of visual feedback, and it really helped you to understand exactly how the system works. Just a tip from me. Thanks, Top.
Thank you, Sergeant Hardman. So far, I have actually really enjoyed it. I think it adds to the level of decision making you have to make at all levels of leadership in the infantry. So far it's been good.
It forces you to take breaks, which lets you get back into formation.
Sure
Instead
does.
of endlessly running and having that one guy who's 10 feet behind be 10 feet behind the entire time.
All right. Anything else to this topic? Questions, comments, concerns?
I'll go over 2 other things. The stamina bar, once you start running, it's up at the top right of your screen. Is that correct for everyone, or is that just where mine is?
It's by default, it's there, sir.
Right. It starts as invisible, and the more tired you get, the more visible it gets. So it starts when you're basically out of stamina, it's fully visible. Your character in game will start breathing heavily when you start getting down to around 30-ish%, which is the point at which you need to start already be resting or start looking for a spot to rest. The other thing is running with your weapon down. Right now, is my weapon down?
No, Captain.
Negative. Negative, sir.
I'm running at high ready. Now is my weapon down?
Yes, Captain.
Yes.
All right. So you guys understand the difference. Make sure your weapon is down pretty much at all times when we're moving, unless we're in contact. But your stamina drains less slowly if you're running with your weapon down. Which one of the main things we wanted out of the stamina change, as well as having to take those other things into consideration. That's all I had for now for Sergeant.
Thank you, sir. All right. Seeing that there was nothing else posted in chat, we'll move on to the topic of today's FTX. Anyone know what the topic of the FTX is for Task Force Charlie?
R2P2 Convoy, Top.
R2P2 mounted operations. Very good. So we're going to talk quickly about...
No, hold on.
Huh?
Let's before we get started, let's go over the difference. What's the difference between a convoy and a mounted operation? Because they are two distinctly different things.
This is true. Anyone know the difference between them? Someone said... Yep, there you go.
Thanks, Captain. Thanks, Top. Convoy is movement from place A to place B.
We'll be doing both.
It can be an administrative move, or it can be a move where you are likely to be engaged. A mounted operation is moved from point A to point B, where you are conducting a military operation at the end of that movement or during that movement.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, more or less. Convoy is just movement from one place to another, not necessarily with the intention of getting into contact. Mounted operation is a normal operation as we normally do it, but with vehicles as combat support directly. Don't do a whole lot of convoys, but we do more than none. All right.
Thank you, Captain. So we will be moving in a convoy to our mounted operation, just so we can get both of those in there. All right. What are the weapon systems that we normally carry on our vehicles? Someone stand up. Let's hear it. You.
Thank you, Top. Mark 19.
Mark 19 and?
M2.
M2.
Both in a regular turret and crow's turret.
Okay, very good. Those are our primary weapon systems that are on our vehicles. These are one of the reasons that they are huge, force multipliers, right? Anybody? What's another reason the vehicles are force multipliers for us, besides just the weapon system?
First Sergeant.
Sergeant Price. What?
Cover, First Sergeant.
All right, there's times when they are cover, there are times they are not cover. When is a vehicle to be used as cover?
Against small arms fire.
Against small arms fire. If there are explosives or RPGs or anything with a shrapnel radius, are you to be using these vehicles as cover? If you said no, First Sergeant, you're correct. All right. They also allow us to project our force further distances and allow us to utilize motorized combat maneuvers, right? So not only are we a light infantry unit, we are now a motorized light infantry unit, and we have the access to that increased speed and violence of action that the vehicles afford us as well. All right. Who is the driver-gunner combo in these vehicles?
Best person for those jobs. Tom.
Best person for those jobs. Should it be your AR gunner? Well, maybe you might want to rethink. Are they better at the AR, or are they a better fucking driver, and assign them accordingly? So make sure your best driver and gunner are in the spots, but make sure you're not sidelining your most potent weapon systems at the same time. When we move vehicles around, or we're in a mounted operation, and we know that contact is imminent, do we just drive in there, or do we have the vehicles escorted by infantry?
Vehicles escorted by infantry, First Sergeant.
How far in front?
They don't go in front, Top.
When how far in front of the vehicles do the infantry march to protect them?
Oh, the infantry.
Anybody?
You can have a full squad in front of the vehicle. And
I said,
stand in
how
columns.
far in front of the lead vehicle is the infantry? Anybody?
25 to 50 meters.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. 25 to 50 fucking meters. We do not want to get too close. It is an explosion risk. We want to make sure that we have enough rifles up front to counter anything that could potentially danger the vehicles. They're also mobile resupply for us, so keep that in mind that we do want to protect them. They should always be kept in cover. But what's the exception about being kept in cover? What else do you want the vehicle to be able to do, even if you have it in cover?
Kill shit.
Kill shit. That's fucking right. Make sure that weapon system is in a position where you can effectively utilize it, right? If you have the Mark 19, well, you have a lot more versatility on where you can park that vehicle, and someone else can spot in rounds for you. I want to see that attempted. We were assaulting an airfield or an airbase at some point, so I want to see one squad call in some fucking IDF from their Mark 19 in another vehicle if we have that opportunity in this FTX, all right? That's some really good fucking practice that we could use and we don't do enough of. All right, we're running a little short on time because we got a little bit of a late start, so I'm going to skip the convoy procedures with the exception of a couple things here. Everyone knows that we get in, we do radio checks on 5-0. The lead vehicle is the one that dictates the pace or the speed once we get going, with the exception of the convoy command, giving a speed. What happens when we get in a urbanized area? We're entering a town that is within the AO, right? So we don't slow down or do anything for towns that are not inside the marked AO where we could expect contact. But once we get into the active mission area, what's the procedure for entering and exiting a town? Specialist Spears, go ahead.
I think it's up. Lead Vic will call out they're entering the town and then either decrease speed to 20 kph or request a speed limit from the convoy commander. Top.
Roger that. How long does that lead vehicle maintain that in-town speed?
Until they exit the town, or I'm sorry, they will call when they're exiting the town, and when then last Vic exits the town, they will pick that speed back up top.
Correct. So it is very important. It is vital that you understand, if you're in the lead vehicle, that you wait to accelerate until the last vehicle calls that they've cleared the town. Otherwise, we're going to get too separated, and if some shit goes down, that last vehicle gets stuck in town, or one of the last vehicles gets stuck, we won't be able to react fast enough to possibly save those troopers that are stuck in there. All right, is that clear to everybody?
Confirm.
One clarification. Our default speed in town is not 20 kph. What is it?
35.
35 kph, Captain.
That also does not sound right. Pretty sure it's supposed to be 50.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought.
But we'll look into that after this.
All right. I'm pretty sure the captain is correct. That is, in fact, what I recall. Sergeant Hardman, go ahead.
Thanks, Top. Just want to touch on it while we are here because it gets people every mission. The difference between radio checks and checking in. Do we want to cover that on 5-0 now too?
I think he already went over that, but just to emphasize, you do not check in on 5-0. You do a proper radio check once you get in those vehicles. The only time you should be checking in is if the convoy commander literally says check in, and then at that point, it should go from first Vic to last Vic, calling Vic 1 checking in, Vic 2 checking in, Vic 3 checking in.
All right, anything else on that topic? All right, moving on. So one of the main focuses of the training is going to probably be reaction to contact or reaction to ambushes in a convoy. All right, so just real quick, what are a couple options that you have? What's the first option that you're generally going to do whenever you get into a close ambush in a vehicle or in a convoy? Sergeant Price.
Push through for Sergeant.
Push through the contact. All right, that's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to push through the contact, get out of the kill box as fast as possible. Engage any targets that you can from the vehicles with your primary weapon systems, but the objective is to get out of that kill box. We're going to push forward and through the ambush. Then we'll stop, we'll dismount, and then we'll assault the position that we identified the ambush to come from. All right? That's going to be our primary course of action should we face a close ambush. If we do have to stop for whatever reason, we're going to use what kind of formation?
Herringbone top.
Herringbone formation. Very good. Pretty straightforward. Everyone that's driving will hopefully know what that is. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. So,
Are there exceptions to that?
there are exceptions to that, sir. And that is when there is no effective cover on that side of the road that your vehicle is supposed to pull off on, or move the vehicle to cover first. Use your common sense above all, but generally we're going for a herringbone formation. Okay, any questions?
Negative top.
Is there a time when we do not push through an ambush?
Far ambush top.
There you go. And what do we do in a far ambush, Sergeant Lee?
Find some cover to dismount, herringbone, and then get out and engage them top.
That's right. Assault that fucking position. Use those vehicles to fire and maneuver the same way we do without them. Now you just have a bigger fucking gun. You can move a little bit quicker. You have more maneuverability with these vehicles. All right. So keep all that shit in mind. We're gonna get this shit kicked off here in just a second. Captain, do you have anything to add?
2 things. One thing that we're going to be going over, well, until it gets fixed, make sure you're on normal or yelling and communicating pretty much everything you're doing at all times. That's one of the biggest problems we had during the operation. And make sure you guys are paying attention to shit that people nearby you are asking. If you hear someone saying something and it sounds like it might be in your direction and you know the answer to the question they're asking, fucking answer it. The other thing is, what do we not have to do during the entirety of a mounted operation?
What is that?
Specifically as a driver of a vehicle.
Stay in the vehicle the whole time.
Oh, shit, I forgot that one.
Do not have to sit in that fucking driver's seat the entire time. Find a good spot to position the vehicle, get out and shoot stuff. That's it.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. But also make sure you're not straying too far from the vehicle if you are the driver. Stay nearby, but make sure you're utilizing your weapon system, because one rifle down is a lot for a platoon. So, all right. 3. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Negative as it relates to the sand table top.
Okay, roger that. If there is nothing, let's fucking lock and load. Mount this shit up.
That's right, you hear them in.
Sergeant Lee, did that mean you have a comment, question, or concern related to something else?
About the AO, that is.
Quick reminder for everybody, don't
But I
forget
guess we can
pistols.
figure that out on the move.
You sure can.
Understood.
All right, mount them up.
Mike was sitting with 3-4.
Good job.
Let me know when you guys
First Vic, get in
We're
and
Vic.
info check.
Okay.
This is Vic 6 on Freak 50 radio check. 7, this is Decker on 5-1.
The 7, send it.
7 confirming lifting airframes as soon as the convoy rolls.
That's affirmative.
Roger, this is Vic 6 on Freak 50 radio check over.
Havoc 7,
Vic 6, this is Vic 1, freaking Lima Charlie on 50, over.
Vic 6, roger, break. Be advised Vic 6 is last Vic. Vic 6 out.
Uniform set. Any station this net, this is Vic 3, Command Vic, radio check over.
Dagger 7.1.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3 and 3.
Go ahead, Evan.
Be advised, they do have some ranges set up for air, so they will be retasked to work on that every now and again.
Any vehicle this
Roger.
Any
Confirm they're happy if
Vic 3, Command Vic on 50, radio check over.
hold point.
That's
Vic 3,
affirmed.
this
All
is
air
Vic
assets
1,
clear
Lima
to
Charlie
spawn.
on 50, over.
Thunder, this is Devon, something.
Any
Vic
station
3,
is net, this
Command
is
Vic,
Vic
roger
5. This is Vic 5, radio check on Freak 50, over.
Blacksmith, I haven't been paying attention. Let me know when everyone's
Vic 5, this is
radio
Vic 1,
checked.
Lima
Copy,
Charlie, frequency 5.
Vic 5 out.
Let's go ahead.
Check on 50.
Just waiting on Vic 4 now, top.
Roger.
Vic 2, this is Vic 1, Regional Lima Charlie 50, over.
Like Mike, Vic 2,
Let's get,
Havoc 4, get your vehicle radio check in.
is that story or lifting it?
What's the convoy commit? Disregard.
You almost got it.
Roger, let's have you both clear to school, not clear to lift in the state.
Vic 1, this is Vic 6. Green.
Go for Vic 1, over. Havoc 4, this is Vic 3, Command Vic on 50, radio check over. No comms with Havoc 4, it's Havoc.
4 to the 7 on point 1, over.
I think he's off comms up.
Greg, you there?
Go for 1.1.
4, what's going on with your vehicle radio check?
Need to do radio check 50.
Currently the driver's having some issues.
Okay, Roger. You're the only vehicle that I'm waiting on.
Hold on, go ahead.
This is Vic 4, request radio check
I'll
50.
go once we're up in
Vic 4, this is Convoy Command, Lima Charlie and 50, over.
We're just
Roger,
about
out.
That's the whole convoy, top.
Roger that.
Convoy Command 6-6, request radio check over.
Vic 6, Convoy Command, Roger and 50, over.
Vic 6 copies out.
All Victors, this is Convoy Command. We are Oscar Mike, maximum speed, 50 kph, maintain 50 meter dispersion. Let's roll out.
Big one, Oscar.
Oh my god, I'm not driving for once.
What a world. What a time to be alive.
I do admit, I was like, why is the Vic not moving? God damn it. Don't hit the bird, don't hit the bird.
Jeez. That was a fucking NJP waiting to happen.
That's, I'll get with the aviators afterwards.
Big one exiting base.
all stations 70 be advised, convoys are strike, ready for CATS check-in.
All Victors, we're gonna disregard all towns until we enter the actual AO. I say again, disregard all towns till we enter the AO.
Last specs.
3 to 7, 3-1, send it.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3, be advised, rough movement plan with the convoy marked on the map. We're dismounting just slightly outside of the AO due to the possible outflow marked on the town of Culver, over.
Roger, I just gave order to the convoy to disregard all towns until we enter the AO, so basically I'll adjust that to up to the dismount, over.
Copy, I'll just leave the dismount marker until you mark a new one. Out.
Negative, I'm going to leave that dismount marker. I'm just going to give a different order to the convoy.
No, understood.
All Victors, this is Convoy Command. Correction to last. We will dismount at the marked dismount point 400 meters west of the AO and grid 058043, over.
Last Vic, right turn.
Vic 1 copy.
This is inform going off comms, Fort Pass here, over.
Alright, we go for a little drive. Got our Lancer escort.
Oh, learn how to fucking drive.
One is Convoy Command. We're still coming up over this hill. Try not to get too far ahead, over.
Vic 1 copies. Have to load to compensate, over.
Roger, out. Last Vic, this Convoy Command. Let us know when you've made it over the crest of this hill, over.
Vic, last Vic copies.
Thunder, this is Daniel, read back. Fuel Thunder 6-3, flight of 1 times 18 Charlie, currently at angles 10 above, weapon system reading has a full 11 guns, 6 times.
Wrong, Kendall.
12, 2 times.
This is Vic 1, civilian Vic coming up on the left.
General purpose, 1 times Mark E2 airburst, 2 times
Civilian Vic coming up on left.
2 are DCS lathes and Crack A capable fuel systems.
All Victors, take a wide berth to the right.
He's pulled over, looks harmless.
Says uniform back on comms, over.
This is
This is Vic 1. We're entering a town with confirmed civilians and more vehicles. Over.
Last Vic over the hill.
Okay.
All Section 70 advised ground element has been given direction to pass directly through vehicles, correctional towns leading into our AO. That's no contact expected outside the marked AO. ISR can commence at the first town of over grid 067041.
Take out the cop. That person arrested. Jesus Christ. Washington.
Vic 1 exiting the town.
Waller, go ahead.
Everything's clear on thermals on the left side.
Last Vic's exiting town.
Please Vic picking up speed.
Yeah, all Victors disregard speed in these buildings up here until we get to the dismount. Over.
One copy, supporting the water.
We just passed 2 vehicles that looked like they were victims to an explosion on the roadside.
5 copy.
This is Vic 1, be advised, vehicle appears to be disabled or stuck. Over.
All Victors pull up Herringbone outside of the vehicle.
Just confirming that pilot.
Pushing left.
But drive us across the road. Put us those rocks to the northwest there. Get us across the river.
Yeah, stay on that shallow there. You good?
Oh shit.
Oh, it thinks we're okay. Push.
It's disabled. It's disabled. Not turning on.
All Victors, do not cross the river.
Water log. Water in the intake.
Aries is 7 on 3-2.
Go for Aries.
This water crossing has disabled our fucking vehicles.
Roger. I will bring replacements.
Yeah, it looks like the waterproofing failed.
All systems 70.
I'm not seeing any damage
Grenelman's
on
currently
the vehicle,
experiencing issues with our
I'm not
trucks
sure
crossing
about
this body of water. May have had some
Roger.
to the engine. We're trying to restart our
Vehicle,
trucks
so
and
we
get
can
moving on the other side of the
fix
river.
them if we can.
Still won't start.
Alright, get out.
I'm out.
Vic 1 and 5-0. Vic is freaking operational again.
We got security 2 left.
Alright, Matt.
Aries, the command vehicle has been replaced. Are there any other vehicles that need replacing?
We'll see. Probably all the vehicles once they cross.
Roger, I'll keep an eye on them. Have them dismount as they get to the other side of the river, and I will replace all the vehicles.
Roger, signing out 3-2.
No problem.
Alright, 4 cross one at a time, and then we'll have a private for replace your vehicle too.
Let's go ahead.
Alright, whoever's in the gunner's seat, please step out of it.
4 copies.
It might be me.
7, this is Decker on point, whatever.
Send it.
Okay, no. Never mind, now I'm back in it.
7BY's Lancers reporting there's a slightly more shallow crossing to our west if it's desired.
All vehicles cross one at a time, and as you cross, you may need your vehicle replaced.
Disabling our boots.
Top all vehicles we need
This
to
is
reset
Vic 5,
Convoy
we're
for
good,
TR
over.
radios.
All sections 3-1, this is
Last
Dagger
Vic across the water.
Aviation's reporting we have a civilian approaching through the water body in a kayak. Just be aware as you make
I think
across
we
the
just
channel.
had another one that stalled.
Yep, that'll be all.
Last Vegas Convoy Command, your vehicle stall over.
Hey, firm vehicle stall.
Alright, Roger, go ahead and dismount, and we'll
All
get it fixed.
stations on 3-1, be advised, last 2 big lost power crossing that water crossing.
Top everybody that
Aries
gets
is
back
7,
in the
that
vehicle.
last
Have to reset the
vehicle
radios.
needs to be fixed, over. Yeah, roger that. All Victors, make sure that your radios are being reset if your vehicle needed repair. 3 to 7, make sure all your guys reset their radios if their
Vic 1
vehicle
copies.
needed repair.
Radio has been reconfigured, over.
Copy.
What a way.
All stations 70.
That happens again. Cut the engine off and back on.
Markers in the town of Kento.
Or switch drivers out. Get out and back in.
Time to go.
Copy that.
Jesus.
Last Vic off.
It's the first time I've actually seen that.
I'll copy my last on 5-0.
New Charlie on 5-0. And Roger, your last on 5-0.
5 copy.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
7, be advised, not this first town of Kova, the second town of Kanto. Thunder's got eyes on 2 times enemy Urals parked in town. No visible infantry with them, but 2 times trucks.
Convoy Command, this is Vic 1. Are we good to keep going, over?
It's 8 firm. Once we get mounted back up, we're going to get back on the road and continue on mission, over.
And all stations.
Roger, funds mounted
all
up.
stations 3-1, mount back up, get back on the road.
The bridge at Bullseye.
Havoc 3 copies.
Good.
All Victors, this is Convoy Command. We are Oscar Mike. Continue 5-0, max speed, 5-0 dispersion. Over. Oh man, what a night.
Almost clear on the left side.
Already an hour in. Well, the first 30 minutes was a bungled fucking mission template. So we're already behind schedule.
Yeah.
This
Crossing
is
a compound
Vic 1
to the
right
left.
turn.
Sorry, we're still outside of the designated AOs. We're moving to the mission.
Last Vic, right turn.
Alright, 3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
There looks like a small military fortification up on that hill to
First
the
Vic, left turn.
southeast.
Thunder is at MPT marking as well.
Southeast eye zone. No movement.
Yeah, disregard, it's outside the AO.
Roger.
First Vic, right turn.
Roger, the first one's an MBT, the second one's a BMP.
There it is.
Last Vic, left turn.
Vic 1 has reached dismount, pulling to the right.
Get us behind these walled buildings to the right here.
Raj. Last Vic, right turn.
Big 5 Aaron build.
Alright, all Victors, once we're at the dismount, we dismount and begin a mounted operation to seize the town to the east, over. 3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Getting out uniform.
Send traffic.
I have eyes on our first objective up on the hill. I don't have any thermal signatures, so let's go ahead and move up there with caution and start an assault on that position, over.
Roger, moving.
So I'll just help us keep close behind 7.
I mean, I'm staying the Vic for now. I don't see any thermal signatures up there, so See what's going on.
Seven, this is Dagger on point, whatever.
Dagger, this is 7. Send it.
7, be advised from aviation, that town and OP1 both cleared of thermal contacts by Warlord.
Alright, roger that. We're going to push infantry through on the southern part, and if it is completely clear and we don't take any contact, we'll mount back up and proceed towards the town of Kanto.
Roger that, be advised, Dagger elements on foot up here with the lead, Havoc 3 element.
Alright, roger that.
That looks like they're mounting back up. They're crossing this first opening in the Vic, so we're moving back to the command Vic to mount up.
Roger.
All stations on 31, be advised, Havoc 3 is mounting up to get to the base of that hill faster, and then we'll walk the rest of it. Over.
Roger. Just make sure we're using proper fire maneuver techniques. Use the vehicles to provide a support by fire and bound. Over.
Hey, firm, still negative movement on that hilltop. I think we're pretty safe. Over.
Yeah, A-firm. Air is reporting 0 thermal signatures in and around that first area, but it is our marked objective, so we are going to it. Over.
Understood. Out.
Top on the map, looks like there's a big choke point for the road at 064-042.
In the VIX and then dismount again once we're a bit closer.
You say 064-042?
Yeah, just northeast of Hill 36.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Seven, I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but the other side of these structures here, there's some small hills roughly due south of 3-2's position. We could probably push up there for a bit better overwatch position if required.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Move, move south to those hills.
Direct east of us, I think. Maybe direct southeast. There is a building marked on the map we could possibly use for cover as well.
Yeah, roger that. Roger.
Everything looks clear on thermals.
That's how we like it.
Smoke 080.
On top of the fucking RPG gunners on top of the fucking hill.
Contact bearing
087, 087, top of the hill.
I got a 3 block.
Roger, we are in direct contact from the town to the east, bearing 091 RPGs on the top of the fucking buildings.
I got all but one car. They're down.
getting out. 4 to the 7 on 21 over.
Go for 4.
Spread out to the south.
Reloading.
Four fire mission.
This 4 ready, copy.
4 creeping barrage from grid 066041 keypad 8, moving east to 067041 keypad 8. 5 rounds HE over.
Roger, confirming that's identified as the
Copy. Creeping barrage 066041, keypad 8 to 067041, keypad 8, 5 each.
Good readback, send it. 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
Danger close fire mission outgoing onto the town of Kova. Grid 066041 keypad 8 to 067041 keypad 8 over.
Alright, I got friendlies 110.
Good copy.
Right to left.
Make sure 3-1 and 3-2 hold their position until that those rounds splash over.
Relay.
7 out.
Yeah. I got banned.
Fire mission's complete.
4 splash.
7, this is Stagger on point 1.
Send it.
Was that fire mission going out to OP1 or up to the town?
Up to the town. Alright, 3 to 7, fire mission complete. You're good to make your move on Kova over.
Copy.
I didn't see that. I was looking right there. I didn't see the gunner. Stop, you still in here?
I'm not in there, Blacksmith.
He got out.
7 blacksmith over.
Send it.
Roger. Command vehicle hull is compromised. Vehicle is still usable, but no protection over.
Roger. Got another RPG gunner moving around the southwest corner of the town. 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Copy.
Send traffic.
There's an RPG gunner trying to work his way around the southwestern outskirts of that town.
Understood.
Additional on the center rooftops, more shooters.
Tracking.
Alright, 3-2 and 3-1 are making an assault from the south. The supporting elements are getting in position, but we're holding the support by fire from our pause right now. So get some light suppression on those center buildings, just low rate of fire, sustained effective. Reloading. Alright, ceasefire, ceasefire. There's a guy coming out on the west side.
Thank you. Good guiding.
Alright.
Session 7 to advise when you C, so keep an eye on the town.
Let's get ready to make our move on that town. Alright, let's start making our way up there. Let's mount back up and push to the infantry.
Yeah, next time we pause, if we're not in contact, I'll see if we can do repairs.
Yeah, watch it.
Alright, let's move up to the southeast. Meet up with the other Vic that's on the slope there.
Roger.
Top, next time we have a moment, I'll try to do some minor repairs.
Alright, Roger, let's secure this first town, and then we'll regroup.
All elements on 3-1 be advised, Havoc 3 is reaching Convoy town now. Out.
Alright, so the platoons made their breach into the town.
7 stagger on that one.
The 7 said it.
7 be advised, aviation have made the offer already that if we need any Vics airlifted in, they're happy to oblige.
Roger that, Tango Mike. Okay, try not to expose us to the greater AO to the east.
Copy.
I'll give you a heads up when you're at a good point.
Copy.
Alright, hold here.
All station 70. This is Dagger. If we can commence scanning to
Alright,
the
get down.
east of this first town and run the section of.
Oh yeah, they got us pretty good. 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
3, let me know when we have this first town secured, and then we'll regroup, see if we can repair some vehicles before we continue moving over.
Understood.
7 out. Now we're up to 3.
It's there. 136. That doesn't look like it's something that would be on ours. Yeah,
All elements on 3-1 be advised on multiple trash piles south of OP2 marked up at grid 074, 047. Possible IED unknown. We're gonna play it safe and avoid those over.
Roger, say again that grid.
Oh, for me too.
074, 047 south of OP2 over.
Roger that.
Out.
Blacksmith is 7.1.
This is Blacksmith on point 1 over.
3's reporting possible IEDs in grid 074, 047 south of OP2 over.
Say again, second half of the location over.
South, I say again, south of OP2, they're marked on the road, unknown marker 0809er, 2 times over.
Line, putting back southeast.
Roger, do you want us to advance there over?
Not at this time. We're going to make sure that everyone else is secured in this location. Try and repair the Vic before we move out over.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3 and 3-1.
The 7 sent traffic.
Copy.
Cover is clear. We're gonna prepare for movement to OP2 over.
Alright, Roger.
Mount real quick.
Yeah, copies.
3 out.
Try, yeah, see if you, Blacksmith, see if you can do any repairs on the Vic. We've secured this town. The infantry is going to get ready to continue pushing. I do want you guys to be prepared to get up on point should we need to check those out.
Blacksmith copies over.
Alright, 3 to 7
Seven,
on
this is
3-1
Declan
over.
5-1.
Send traffic.
Before we get to that area where the potential IEDs are, we're going to stop and have Blacksmith check it out, make sure it's safe.
We don't have a toolkit in the Vic either.
Understood. We can push to Hill 46 and overwatch Blacksmith from there, over.
Yeah, roger that. Sounds good. Make that the plan, over.
Might be wrong about that one.
Copy.
Dagger, stand by. Dagger, go ahead.
Be advised, aviation's looked at that position as well, unable to spot anything conclusive, but they do concur. It looks like a roadblock of sorts.
There's supposed to be one in here.
Alright, roger that. We're going to pull up on Hilltop 46 to the southwest, grid 072046, and then we'll overwatch Blacksmith as they investigate, over.
Yeah, roger that. Dagger elements ready to map back up with you when needed.
Okay, roger that.
7, this is Blacksmith on point 1 over.
Send it.
Unable to perform any repairs on the hulls, over.
Alright, well, let's fucking roll the dice, shall we?
Blacksmith copies.
Clear them out back up.
Roll the dice without protection.
Ooh.
They don't call me the pull-out king for nothing, Herrera.
Herrera, it's kind of a you problem with the frontal shot, but whatever.
7, this is Dagger on point 1 over.
Dagger 7, send it.
All elements on 31
7,
be
be
advised,
advised,
Havoc is
Dagger
mounting up with
element
the
is,
exception of 3-4 who will remain on
deploying
overwatch
our
and
UAV.
OP1
We're going to
out.
park it over the top of that potential IED site, try and get some better intel before we get there, and then we'll pick it up as we drive through.
Roger that.
Alright,
Dagger elements moving back
vehicle
to the
marker
truck now. Heads up,
0809.
that direction.
I've got 20809 markers, not
Yeah.
sure which is which.
Those are two different piles of trash that are potential IEDs. So both of them are irrelevant.
Copy.
From Thunder, the southernmost one is of greater
Havoc 3 yards, come
interest.
back to Hilltop 46.
The one right on the bend of the road.
Good copy.
Alright, so to take us there and position the vehicle to where the gun can overwatch down there, we're going to send you on point, and our element will come with you to protect.
Sounds good.
Uniform, this is Dagger on point 1.
Or we'll send a rifle squad. Someone will be there to watch your ass.
That's fine, as long as we have overwatch, we're good. And if we get in deep shit, they just need to smoke us directly. Yeah, so Herrera, when we get there, I'll have you stay a good 20 plus meters behind me as a combat lifesaver, and then just kind of keep an eye out in the surrounding areas in front of me, just make sure I've got security, and we can't do any diffusing, so if we can blow it in place, I'll set the det and move back. If we can't, I'll call it back to top, and we'll have the MPs and EOD follow up on us.
Copy.
3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
Make sure you're keeping vehicles off the down-facing slopes of these hills, over.
Understood.
Uniform, I have eyes on all 3 possible IED locations at this time.
Yeah.
Anything interesting to report?
Yeah, I mean the other alternative, top, is if it's literally a cleared road. I mean, we can use the crows to get them safely.
Land the UAV, we'll pick it up when we get there.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then so be it. If it's clear to do, so try not to don't park the vehicle exposing it too far on the hill. All right, go ahead and get dismount and get security. Blacksmith, you know the drill.
Alright, Blacksmith.
Dagger elements pushing to recovery our UAV.
Roger.
Uniform, try and land it up here at Hilltop 46 if you can.
3-3's here, 3-3's here. Blacksmith.
Me?
There's another possible IED. There's a
Blacksmith 7 on point 1.
Digging up on the digging up
It's Blacksmith over.
There's more potential trash piles to our direct north, like 100 meters.
Roger, we'll head there first, over. All elements, this is Blacksmith. The headquarters vehicle is unoccupied. Blacksmith is heading north. Over.
Roger.
Be advised, dagger elements with the vehicle while we convince the UAV how to land safely.
Yeah, keep a good like 20 meters.
All stations on 3-1, be advised, Blacksmith is moving out to investigate IEDs along the road to our northwest and northeast, over.
Copy.
Uniform, this is dagger on point 1.
Send it.
I'd be advised, you're on foot by yourself at the moment. I'm in the truck, so just stick with 3-3 as you move down to pick the UAV up and then come back up here.
That far town to our northeast, north side.
7, this is dagger on point 1, over.
Hold HE.
Up to the northeast.
7, send it over.
HE.
7, advise when you're ready for a spot rep on some of the stuff up to the north, near the bridge at Bullseye.
Oh yeah, go ahead and send it.
I mean, you can still shoot them. So
Roger, be advised, on the bridge itself, you have static machine, well, just northeast on the where the bridge connects to the land. You've got static SPGs and machine guns. As marked, also in that position, you have 1 times BTR and 2 times gun trucks, break.
Break. Roger, first location is IED. I'm able to set dead on it and continue up the road safely, over.
No.
Roger that, take a mic.
This is
All stations 3-1, priority, be advised, Blacksmith has located a confirmed IED. They are setting it for sympathetic detonation, over.
Take a mic.
Ooh, boom. I want to see some boom.
They know there's like
Dagger, you can continue your transmission.
setting up disruption charges on those piles of IEDs on the road.
Roger, northeast of that, in the tree line, you've got 2 times ArmA marks.
You
the
lied.
southwestern one is a MBT, the northeastern one is a BMP, both in grid 085085.
Roger, tally.
Off to the northeast, but
and then to the northwest of that position,
all the way from here
you have a anti-air piece on that hilltop.
All the way.
Roger that. Do we have an ID on the anti-air?
Not at this stage, I've only just seen the mark.
Alright, roger that.
Also be advised, to our direct north about a click, there's a gun truck with what looks like an SPG on top at 0819, grid 073056.
Yeah, Roger, there's a BTR to the north there. It's gonna have eyes on us.
Positive crash. Got 2 kilometers stretch up towards the town, all along the roadside.
Straight north on the skyline, Corporal Clements. Straight north on the skyline, BTR.
Spotted north on the ridge, stand by.
see him. He's shooting.
They're all marked, Blacksmith.
One flick out. Due north, the SPG.
Oh! Hey,
What? Fucking ArmA.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
This is 7, send it.
7, be advised, aviation does have eyes on those if required.
What's the range to it?
Yeah, make sure you're.
Yeah, roger that.
Correction, 1 click.
Bravo's firing as well as Mark 19's are doing some work though.
Back blast.
Clear.
This is Havoc Ridge. Go for area zone 3-1. Be advised, Havoc 3-3's vehicle got ran into some technical issue, need a replacement, over.
Yeah, it's too far. It's too far.
Cover that out.
Blacksmith 7, check in.
Alright, this is Blacksmith continuing northeast to second suspected IED.
Roger, we're still at 1 confirmed IED, correct?
Roger, there is a, we can dead it where there's a green marked
Havoc 7, this is Havoc
bypass
3 and
to
31.
the right side of the road.
37, send it.
White smoke to the
Roger.
north.
How's the IED threats on the MSR got taken care of, over?
What's up there?
We have found one marked as IED in grid 072047. Blacksmith continues to move along the road, checking those positions over. Three to 7 on 3-1. Let's go ahead and start peeling the platoon to the east to get on the east side of OP2, avoid the road. We're going to continue overwatching Blacksmith to clear it, but start maneuvering to the east so we can get this show on the road over.
Good copy.
Alright, so I'm having the platoon starting to peel east to the south of the road. We're going to keep covering you, Blacksmith, but I need the platoon to keep maneuvering before we get caught in a drawn-out fucking gunfight here.
This is Blacksmith on point 1, copy break. Abandoned vehicle is clear of IED. See one more potential obstacle up the road. Going to continue movement over.
Or you can put a mission on that fucking hill. Havoc 4, hello? You can put a mission on that fucking hill.
All elements on 31, be advised, Havoc 3 is Oscar Mike towards the northeast. We're going to follow the path between the river, correction to coast, and the MSR towards Kanto. Out.
3, we're going to go ahead and we're going to relink and reconnect the elements at 079 or 050 is the T intersection with 2 buildings there. That'll be our rally point.
Eyes on.
Alright, we're going to relink with the platoon once we get moving here at RP1 in grid 079 or 050, the T intersection with 2 buildings.
Who's got the ridge line to the north?
Tiger Hobbies.
Blacksmith at IED, trash, left side of road.
Say again, confirmed ID.
Roger, trash, left side of road.
Roger. 7 on 3-1, over. Be advised, second IED is confirmed on the north side of the road on Blacksmith's position.
Copy. We're not following the road anymore, so I think Blacksmith is good to pull back over.
We need to clear the road for any civilian traffic moving through it in the future, over.
Understood. We'll maintain security.
Good copy, we're digging in.
Seven, this is Dagger on point, whatever.
This is 7, send it.
7, be advised, currently it's just Dagger and the command Vic. Are we intending to take this Vic with us down here to the east, over?
That's affirmative. Yeah, once Blacksmith deems the area, ready for them to leave, we'll go get them, and then we'll drive up to the RP.
You guys get, whichever team's watching the valley, can you get eyes on RP1? Yeah, you're gonna have 3-2's Vic out there, like 700 meters, 5-9.
Roger 7, be advised, the command Vic's been engaging out that ridgeline to the north. Sent 3 of those Vics catastrophic and been engaging the dismounted infantry.
Roger that, good work.
This Blacksmith proceeding east to 2 other possible sites.
I didn't think it would.
Roger, Blacksmith.
It doesn't have thermals, unfortunately.
Get down.
My best guess
northeast.
is north. That's where it was coming from.
This is Bravo. It sounded roughly like somewhere between 010 and 015 from my position. We're just to your east.
All elements on 3-1 be advised, marksman to the northeast, far unknown exact location.
Yeah, eyes on
Oh,
him. He's behind
wait,
the first
break.
SPG break. The first SPG truck on the far right bearing
Marksman on Hilltop
06.
6-3, grid graph 073056,
He's
over.
on your side, Alpha.
Roger, get the DMR to take him out if you can.
Machine gun sight on.
7, this is Dagger on point, whatever.
Send it.
7, be advised, all currently marked AA is static ZU 23-2s, over.
There he is, there he is.
Yep, roger that. Take him out.
7, this is Blacksmith on point 1, over.
Send it.
Roger, the road is cleared up until my current location, break 074047, break. I have 2 IEDs behind me, marked on map as IED 1 and 2, set for dead, over.
Roger, you're clear to detonate those so we can get moving here.
Alright,
This is Blacksmith, we'll go, over.
After you det them, you're going to pull southeast off of the road. We'll pick you up on the side there.
Target's
Taking my medical point.
Alright, all stations, point 1, get ready to mount back up as soon as Blacksmith ignites this det. We're going to get moving again. Haha, blasting fools. Aren't you supposed... Don't you have jobs to do?
South of the runway.
All elements on 3-1 be advised, RP1 has been secured out.
All stations, this net. This is Blacksmith on 3-1. Control det on IED 1 and 2. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, out.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
I don't see this.
No, I put my head
Oh,
on.
nice. Okay. Looks like it worked.
7, this is Blacksmith on point 1. All jet complete, over.
Roger that. Good work. 3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send it.
Det is successful. Still keep your vehicles off the roads, but we're mounting up to pick up Blacksmith and move to RP1, over.
Copy.
Alright, everyone mount back up. Stay clear of the road. We're going to move to pick up Blacksmith and move to RP1.
Roger, Dagger's happy to drive down there and then we'll switch for someone else to drive.
Just go. We're going to pick up Blacksmith and then an RP1 you hand the vehicle back to them.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3 and 3-1.
3 to 7, send it over. So stay off the road, stay off the road.
The town of Canto, over.
That's affirmative.
Understood, out.
Uniform, jump in the gunner seat.
We'll go.
Blacksmith should be just off the road, directly to our east-northeast here.
Seven, Blacksmith can resume control of the Vic.
Just get in for now. You switch off at RP1. I don't want to sit out in the open here when we figure this out.
Roger, getting it back.
If they,
Blacksmith is in.
if they are,
Left the door open.
Eric, you put 2 bricks in the vehicle.
Roger.
No, go ahead.
Alright, they're in there.
7 on 3-1 over.
Thank you much.
It's definitely safe.
That was a good job on keeping security from a distance.
Did you guys take any fire from that contact on the hill to the north?
Negative, top.
Nice.
That second IED was 3 155mm rounds.
Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and park us here. Switch off. 3 to 7 on 3-1. Yeah. Disregard out.
Alright, Dagger's out of the driver's seat.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta get out back in.
Load off console, Mike.
Oh, it's because... Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Wondering why this shit was all fucked up. There we go. It's looking straight down.
Hang on, I'm trying to get back in.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3.
3 to 7, send traffic over.
Are we walking the Vix through or driving through Canto? Over.
Well, this is Dagger 22.
Anybody in the gunner? Anybody in the gunner seat currently?
Uniforms in the gunner seat.
3, we're gonna go ahead and walk. We're gonna walk the vehicles up into it, unless we deem it's clear once we get there. If that's the case, we'll map back up in the town. Over.
Copy.
All right, you're back on gun.
Dagger 7 on point 1.
Havoc 3 copies.
7
out.
Central.
If aviation does see a suspected ID position, they're good to mark it and send it down.
Roger, be advised there are, quote, a lot. I'll let you know once they mush up.
Alright, roger that.
All station 70, this is Dagger, break. From Havoc 7, you are clear to mark and relay any possible IED sites.
Alright, we're gonna have the infantry walk us up into this town.
Havoc, this is Goliath, over.
Just disregard the same way. This is Havoc, send traffic, over.
Be advised, your air assets are to proceed to get eyes on grid 094013 and locate and destroy an enemy tank platoon in that area, over.
This is Havoc, roger that, Goliath, over.
Goliath 6 Romeo out.
Dagger 7, did you copy that last? Over.
Yeah, confirming that's all 3 air assets.
Yes, that's affirmative.
All station 70.
Alright, Blacksmith, get us on the road here, moving east.
You are tasked to
so we're looking north now. We want to be in line with the other vehicles moving east.
Castle at Casa, grid 0950.
Make sure you echo the orders so he knows you
proceed there now.
heard it correctly.
Transitioning to FAC A under Thunder. Once that AO is clear, report back on
70. Hey Herrera, if you haven't already, on your mine detector console, if you hit what looks like
if someone can confirm,
the right bracket button, like on a conventional keyboard, that'll bring up the digital display for you.
Copy that. You just look like you were a fair distance away. Thanks, Lancer.
3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
Let's get moving into this town here.
Oscar Mike.
It'll work while you're in the vehicle just as much. About
7, this is Dagger.
Send it.
Be advised, all their assets now have station break. The town of Canto got 2 times unknown markers now believed possibly to be friendly vehicles. 1 times fire team marked directly between those 2 vehicles on the MSR.
Roger that.
We got no movement spotted in town other than that at this stage.
Hey, roger.
Roger.
Just gonna cut in line here.
Is that vehicle disabled? 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
I think they're just waiting for people to get out for some reason.
Yeah, it's moving now.
Disregard out.
Alright, scanning.
Go. All stations on 3-1 be advised, possible IAD in front of 3-2. We're moving to check it out.
Roger that. Blacksmith 7.1.
Roughly 300 meters down the MSR.
Let's get up to the front of the line here. They have a possible ID 300 meters in front of the lead element.
Roger that.
3 to 7, we're coming up with Blacksmith here.
Copy, we'll close until we're within 200 meters and then provide security.
Yeah, roger that. Go ahead and park on the left side by these buildings here, these shit shacks.
Uniform, when we stop, get your UAV up.
Blacksmith, go ahead and dismount and move to...
Dismount.
Dagger, uniform, get on the gun.
All 3-1 be advised, possible engine just started on the northeast of Kanto.
Roger.
R7, this is Dagger on point 1, be advised, we got out the truck as you were saying. Dagger in uniform, so 1 second.
Yeah, the platoon's reporting audible on a vehicle engine to the northeast side of town here. It sounds like we got an ambush up here.
Dagger, this is uniform. Do you still want this drone up above us?
FM, push it out to the fucking southwest so it's not directly over this town. Push it like over the top of RP1.
Stations point 1, platoon is relaying that there are enemy combatants in plainclothes. Plainclothes over.
Dagger.
Pull us and then back behind this fence right here. Go for 3-2.
Flipping on laser. Copy.
Get that fucking vehicle out of the main road.
Crossing.
This is 7 on 3-1 over.
See traffic.
I'm gonna need one of your rifle squads over here on the west side to help us push through these western buildings over.
Understood.
Roger, let me know which squad you're sending.
I've got it.
And send my location when we get over. Alright, we're waiting for a rifle squad to get here. Let's push one more block over to the west here.
Now, I do see in that direction.
Reloading. Alright, hey, I'm covering this cross to the left. If you're on my position, cross to the southwest, covering this opening. Clear these buildings to the northwest. 3 to 7, send it.
We cannot spare any manpower until we take care of this close ambush, over.
Roger, we're moving to the westernmost block, to the west of the T intersection. We're going to push northwest from there. Over.
Copy, red can't push any further north than the way intersection on the wood done to the center, over.
Yeah, roger that. We'll clear up to that intersection, over.
Copy.
Alright, we're going to start clearing northwest until we get online with that three-way intersection on our right here. Alright, so don't clear all of it, but let's start pushing up.
Send us right. Send us right.
Send it. Send it.
We have a NAS gas on speed too.
Fuck. Roger.
Mass gas on 3-2 position, moving to fucking assist.
All right, let's move back to support 3-2. We're kind of strung out here anyway. Dagger, you guys good?
Yeah, we just jumped back in the command truck. Do you want us to bring it up to you?
Yeah, move up to 3-2's position. See if you can provide security or support. Go, go, go. Cross, cross.
Send us right. This is the right blast. Support speed right.
What's not a mass gas?
It's a non-mass gas.
Roger. Let's move back and just reconsolidate anyway. Crossing.
You guys been coming straight down the main road here.
Roger. I guess it's not as much as a mass gas we thought.
Yep.
7, this blacksmith up 1-1.
Roger 3. Send it.
Disregard. We'll return to the road over.
Roger. Fuck, we might lose that vehicle. Dagger, be careful over there. That vehicle just took a direct RPG hit in front of you.
Definitely. The front they're shooting RPGs on.
3-2's vehicle, M2 Crows destroyed.
Roger.
Yes, they were down this road.
7, this blacksmith up 1-1. Do you want us to help 3-2 up there by the Vic? Over.
Yeah, A-firm, help out as much as you can. Then I need you to reconnect with 4 and start clearing these buildings on the west side. Or clearing the area.
Shoot.
Roger that. Over.
Shit got fucking spicy in there for a second.
Uniform, prioritize scanning rooftops, see if you can find anybody hiding on any of the rooftops.
Hey, firm, I'm moving the drone to get above Hilltop 069. Get a better angle.
Roger that. I suspect that's what
Dagger, once air's back on station, we're gonna need another vehicle brought in before we continue north out of this town.
Yeah, when that might be.
Yeah, roger that. I mean, we're gonna be in this town for a hot second, so.
Roger.
Three to 7 on 3-1 over.
Stand by. Havoc 7, send traffic.
3, we still need to clear these buildings west of the road here. Does 3-1 have the manpower to move to the west and assist over here?
Hey, firm, I've just requested a move there, over.
Alright, roger. We were not able to clear any of the area north of our position.
Understood.
Alright, let's get back to the west and get ready to clear that shit.
7, Blacksmith.
Roger, I'll bring the truck
Blacksmith
back.
is with you. We're moving up the road here to the west.
Roger that, Blacksmith. Crossing.
How you doing, Ukraine?
We're going in here. We're going to make entry on this compound on the west edge here. We got the gate open.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3.
3 to 7, send it over.
Be advised, 3-1 is in the vehicle, moving to you within, they'll catch up with 30 seconds, over.
Roger, this area is split into 2 blocks. We're going to take the area west to the large alley here, so they can have all the buildings closer to the road, over.
Copy.
I'm going in right.
left. Giving him a little bit of room.
Looks clear in that window.
How's it looking, uniform?
That's clear.
Alright, on you.
Alright, clear in the back here.
On rooftops and
moving up.
general very sparse. I'm gonna go ahead and move the drone to land and change its battery.
Okay, looks
Roger,
clear.
if you
Moving
landed
right.
at the fucking T intersection just direct north of us here, we'll pick it up on our way through.
Aver.
Alright, this all looks pretty good. Alright, I'm pushing up on this building.
Yes.
Alright, it's clear coming down. Alright, looks clear. Just checking the door. We're good. Alright. Got 3-1s coming up to our east here, so check your fire to the east.
Careful that they,
Alright, I'm pushing up.
Roger. Checking right.
Checking your left. It looks
Clear
good.
right.
Looks good to the left. Going right.
friendlies west.
All stations 3-1, be advised we have some type of vehicle moving in from the east, believe possibly civilian.
Copy, 3-3 has eyes on them, fucking establishing a blocking position.
Going up here.
Roger, take out.
Checking the high areas. Rooftop clear.
How's the door? Hold to the stairs. Alright, Phil, on you.
All elements on 3-1, the civilian vehicle has been turned away. Out.
Blackness has the northwest corner secured.
Roger that.
7 Stagger power.
Dagger 7, send it.
Be advised Lancer is back at airbase now, uniform changing to Phoenix Heavy, gonna airlift in 1x M2 AMRAP non-crows, over.
Roger that.
Reach out the.
Roger, no ETA available at this stage, Stagger.
Roger, let me know when you have that.
This is clear.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
Be advised, we are airlifting in a replacement vehicle for 3-2, break. Then we're going to continue on mission, moving east out of this town once it's secured.
Keep this drone up, or should I go ahead and back it up?
Going to make an assault on that bridge crossing, and then on the airbase if there's time, over.
Copy.
Yeah, 3, let me know when you're ready for a spot report on the bridge crossing, over.
Do you want me to give that
Be
7?
advised, the civilian vehicle earlier has
You can
pushed
give
up
it if he's ready for
the
it.
MSR next to a billboard on the hill northeast. Grid Rev 085058. Just fucking overwatching us, over.
Roger. Keep an eye on it. If we start taking IDF, we'll consider engaging, over.
I have eyes on him from the command Vic too.
Alright, Roger. If we suddenly start taking accurate IDF, let's check that box.
Roger, be advised we've not had any IDF systems spotted in the AO at this time.
Alright, roger that. Well, they can just enjoy the show then.
7, I am going to recommend we do a fire mission on the north side of that bridge before we get too close to it, given there are static SPGs there.
Yeah, A-firm. Sounds good to me. How about the ruins of Dasha to the southeast? Is that far enough? Is that close enough or too far? This is 7, send it.
We're ready for that spot report, over.
Alright, Roger. I'm going to have Dagger relay that to you, but just know there's a lot of shit on the other side. We're going to stop on our way there near the ruins of Dasha, near grid 083075. Put out a fire mission to soften it up before we make a direct assault, over.
Say again, grid, over.
We're going to dismount in and around grid 083075 near the ruins of Dasha to set up a fire mission on that bridge crossing, over.
Cropper, do you want the platoon to dismount there as well? Over.
Yeah, affirm. We're gonna stop there and get security, and 4 is gonna put out a fire mission. Either that or
Understood.
to the west, behind Hilltop 7-4, on that same fucking northern line.
He's at, yeah, he's right. 600 meters. 588 to be exact. There's a guy in the back of the vehicle looking in the trunk.
Havoc Self, this is Havoc 331.
The 7 send it over.
Dismount point marked at grid graph 081074. We're gonna move up the hill 74 and get eyes out towards Bullseye while you get set up at Ruins of Flash Shower. Over.
Roger.
Out.
Can you even see it from there? Maybe.
Looks like a tire to me. No, it's a tire. I saw it from the rectangle edge.
Alright, 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
Are we confident this town is secured over? Alright, Roger. Let's get everyone lined up on this road facing east, ready to move out, but we'll stand by for that vehicle replacement. Over.
Yeah, I hear him over here.
Alright, let's get everyone lined up, ready to move out east on this road here. It's the only road out of town. And then we'll await that vehicle replacement.
Copy that. Dagger's happy to give up control of the Vic if someone would like to drive, or I can drive it to the lineup and wait there.
Yeah,
we can take.
Yeah, but bring it to the lineup and Blacksmith will take it from there.
Has anybody?
It's not really a
that?
lineup. It's sort of a mishmash. Negative. You want to go do that?
Has anybody cleared that civilian Vic of explosives?
I don't think so. 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Hey, let's push east.
3 to 7 over. Whoa!
Send traffic.
Has that civilian vehicle on the east edge of town been checked for explosives? Over.
Yeah. We're doing it now. Over.
Roger, I'm sending Blacksmith over there.
This is 4. We're good, I think.
I'll be advised. My detector doesn't seem to have noticed anything. We're moving it out of the way now.
Roger. Blacksmith, they're not getting anything in mine detectors, so they're about to move it out of the way.
Blacksmith copies, returning to you, over.
Havoc 7, be advised, the truck is locked. We can't move it. I guess we just ram it out of the way. Over.
Yeah, affirm, unless there's an easy way around it.
I'll tow it.
Yeah, just tow it out of the way.
Uh, 7 requesting ETA on that airlift on the vehicle. Over.
Stand by.
Out.
He's leaving the airbase now.
Alright, let's up at 360 here.
3, it sounds like they're leaving the airbase time now, so give it a couple mics.
Understood. Well, we're towing the vehicle out of the way now.
Roger.
Okay, that works. Alright, all squads, get back on the Amazon east. Once 3-2's vehicle touches the ground, we are also the bike mounted, moving roughly 2 clicks north to the new dismount point. Over.
No juicy loot down here.
7, this is Dagger appointment.
Dagger the 7, send it.
5 mics on that gun truck. If we can have the ground element that owns it, I think it was 3-2. Push over there and stand by. It's marked 0854, grid 084054, southeast of town in a big opening of it.
Roger, eyes on the mark. 3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
3, go ahead and send 3-2 down to secure the LZ for their vehicle. Marker 0854 in grid 084054, over.
Crossing.
3 Bullets Bravo, updated round counts, 1,000.
Hey, top, up there on the hill, civilian Vic, 2 civilians in the back of it.
Roger, vehicle will be here in less than 5 mics. Yeah, roger, eyes on.
Understood. 32 will be there to welcome it.
Try not to get this one blown up. Over.
Understood.
7 out.
Alright, I'm back with the top down here. Moving to the command deck.
That's across the team, or is that
Right,
just
3 to 7. Take this time to resupply your guys too if they need it before we move out.
What's here? First on the Eagles, do you have any units in this
Do
section?
you use any combat life service stuff?
All right. Uh-oh. Okay.
Alright, so grand total of 1,700 rounds, not including the partial belt that's currently in my gun.
Roger. Looks like you're getting the lion's share of the
Side of the bridge at bullseye to soften that target before attempting our bridge crossing.
Roger.
Oh, didn't hear you talking.
Oh, there it is.
Nah, all good, no worries.
Cue the 18.
Alright.
Pretty sure a Chinook couldn't lift one of those things in real life, but...
Tango Mike and Blacksmith, I appreciate not having to do both.
Yep, I know how miserable it is.
Oh no, it's not so much that, it's just I'm trying to look at my tablet and scan for targets at the same time, and those things don't necessarily work together.
Roger that. Civilians are now in the vehicle at 056 degrees.
They better get the fuck out of here, that's what they better do.
Civilians are now in the vehicle at 05.
Yeah, roger, eyes on.
Hills are clear for thermal.
Shoot at something. 3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Same traffic.
We shooting at something?
I'm trying to find out over. I think that was an empty.
Roger.
Better not be my fucking helicopter.
Empty.
Roger. Tell them to keep that shit tighter.
Phoenix is clear, heading back out to the south.
Roger, good drop.
Phoenix Heavy, this is Aggro on 70. Good shit, Phoenix, Tango Mike.
Bert, indeed. Bert, indeed.
Negative.
Havoc 3 mounting up
the
now.
tasking I have at the moment.
Roger that. It's nice and spicy in here.
7, this is Dagger on point, whatever.
This is 7, send it.
That Blue Force 0857 along our road, that's just those civilians that are fucking about in this Jeep up here that we were talking about before.
Yeah, roger that.
It's got an HF antenna.
This is Dagger on 70 break. Just requesting if we can get ISR along our route from our current position in the town of Canto north up to that dismount location. See if there's anything else along that roadway other than those civilians in the Jeep we were talking about before.
Alright, let's roll out.
Will it be advised at this stage the only AA we've got?
That civilian Vic is doing a fast 180.
That's right. Just keep an eye on it.
Yep, it's out of sight now to the northeast. Honestly, it's acting like a spotter.
Yeah, absolutely don't disagree with you, but they haven't called us in yet. No IDF's been that accurate, so if there hasn't been any IDF, and there's no IDF systems in the AO that we've seen. So.
Don't tempt fate, please.
Yeah, but now that I've said that, they're probably setting one up.
Seven, be advised, I got aviation scanning our route up to that next dismount location. hoping we can make a pretty quick run at it third time. Over. Oh, not even over because I was not using my radio.
That's all right. I've done that at least. This is the first phase of FTX. Sort of shit you gotta work off.
Havoc 3, this is Dagger on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
Havoc 3, interrogative, are you ready for a spot run for the northern side of this bridge over?
Affirm.
Roger, be advised in that position we have multiple mounted SPGs, static looking directly across the bridge. We have 2 times gun trucks, which are the northernmost of the 3 motorized marks. The southernmost motorized mark is a BTR over.
Copy. What about all the markers on the east coast over?
Roger, be advised, 0833, the single shooter was not marked by aviation. We got 0754 in the tree line north of that. The southern one is an MBT, the northern one is a BMP, and then northwest of that on the opposite coast, the AA marker is a ZU-23-2. That's a static ZU cannon over.
Good copy.
None of that sounded good.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
Aviation's reporting we're clear all the way to dismount.
Alright, roger that.
The town itself is, as per the name, ruins. It's all pretty much destroyed.
Glad that's accurate. 4, once we dismount here, go ahead and get a fire mission on that northern side of the bridge. Try and just level it. Try not to hit the bridge, but anything on the north side of it. Hit everything up to that T intersection.
4 copies all over.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
Send traffic.
Be advised, once we make our assault across the bridge, we're going to push straight on that AA piece first to the northwest. How copy over?
So you'll be advised MPT is on the east side near the coast, and the ZU is on the west side, opposite coast.
That is correct. That is correct. We are going to assault the ZU position on the west side, the direct north of the bridge crossing. Over. Then we'll free up air to take out that MBT to our east.
Copy.
Alright, stand by here. We're getting that fire mission out. We'll advise when that fire mission is complete. Over.
Understood.
Alright, 4, let us know when that fire mission's complete. Give it a good 10 rounds or something.
4 copies.
At your discretion.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
I'll be advised, just confirming that's just a static 2-barrel ZU cannon. It's no major threat to aviation, and certainly not Thunder if we wanted to take out that ArmA now.
Oh, I know. But I'm trying to. I want the platoon to feel the need to assault an AA position to free up air.
I understand.
It's more the principle, right?
Yeah, I get it. 7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
Take it, Mike.
South of the bridge, 0904. The 2 fuckheads in the red Jeep that were screwing about north of the last town, they've pulled up there and are dismounted. They just stopped in that position, 0904.
Alright, roger. We'll see what kind of stupid shit they pull. 3-7, send it over.
Be advised, the platoon will remain under on the break. We'll remain under defilade, waiting for the Havoc 4 fire mission to begin before we start engaging off.
Say again that
roger
location.
That. Yeah, pretty good.
Havoc 3 out.
Rounds are outgoing time now.
Alright, roger that.
7, this is Dagger on point 1 over.
Send it.
Otherwise, Warlord's reporting heavy dug-in entrenchments on the south side of Objective Green, with multiple static weapons in place along the south side of that runway.
4 splash.
Roger that. And roger on splash.
Thunder Dagger 70.
All stations 3-1, splash, splash, splash.
Thunder, if you can put eyes on the north side of the bridge, Havoc Force Fire mission is splashing time now.
Alright, you can move us up in a position to where I can
This
get
is
the
4.1.
telescope
Can I get a
over
BDA
the,
on that fire mission?
over there.
Working on it for.
What bearing?
Blacksmith, you can move us up to the ridge so I can get the fucking Eye of Sauron looking over that shit.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty big fire mission.
Yeah, straight uphill.
Should be at least 10 rounds.
Just giving an overall score, Thunder.
Build on my momentum.
Yeah, a little bit right.
Roger, take it, mate.
Just like the other.
Havoc Force, this is Dagger 1.1, BDA over.
Go for 4.1.
Dagger, this is Havoc
Havoc 4, be
3-1.
advised, there's 2 times infantry left north of the bridge. Good work, over. Havoc 3, this is Dagger 1-3-1, are you calling me over?
4 comes all.
AFM requesting BDA from previous fire mission, over.
Be advised, all but 2 infantrymen north of the bridge seem to be KIA at this time, over.
Copy, I see a smoke column, but
Be advised,
I'll
there is
do it
an
for it,
active BTR on that side, next to the burning vehicles. 3-7, there's an active BTR just
there?
immediately behind those burning fucking gun trucks to the north. It's engaging time now.
Copy.
Range is 9 or 4 meters.
3-4 is getting eyes.
Yeah, also those bunkers have active fucking turrets too. In addition, the bunker emplacements across the bridge still have active fucking static emplacements.
70 do have Warlord on station if required.
Yeah, go ahead. I have Lays hot on this fucking BTR. Whatever munition you got out there.
7 is light. You have to track on that Hellfire.
Several RPG gunners.
Roger, you're clear to engage top 3.
Got good position on that. Good hit. Lays cold. Catastrophic.
BDA 100 over 100.
3-7, we just engaged and destroyed that BTR with a Hellfire. That's catastrophic.
Tango Mike.
Alright. The 2 towers with machine guns, the gunners are down. There's still another 2 or 3 enemy infantry on the lower levels that I can't see.
7, this is Dagger 1.1.
7, send it. Roger that, Blacksmith.
Do you want me to bring Thunder through on those towers?
Reloading.
A firm. Go ahead and do it.
Roger, Thunder, this is Dagger, stand by for 9-1.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
It's in traffic.
3-2's pretty far out there to the northwest. What are they doing?
AFM 3-1 is catching up now, over.
Alright, Roger. We're bringing in Thunder to do a run on the remainder. Looks like everything top deck has been fucking eliminated, but there's some squirters still hiding in those towers. Get ready to make your assault.
Copy.
Hey, we got a guy crawling out to the right, to the east side of the sandbag bunker. Bearing 013, range 878.
I'm obscured on that one.
Alright, yeah, those guys, they're kind of...
Okay, hold.
Now. Yeah, try not to get too far on the hill, but if you gotta move to make it effective, do it. We should be... There you go, you got him back in cover at least. Alright, so to our northwest, about 600 meters is 3-2. 3-1's moving up to him, beginning assault on this bridge here.
got his mission. He's trying to work out the bridge in the process.
Yeah, that would make this a huge pain in the ass.
Copy that. You can.
Dagger, this is Havoc
3-1.
7, be advised,
Havoc
this
3, this is
type
Dagger,
of bridge
go ahead
can
on.
be blown with demolition.
Requesting ISR update
Yeah,
on
these are only crossing points, so we're trying not to do that.
Dagger, copy, standby.
Tango Mike.
We don't want to have to call the Navy to give us a ride, because then we'd be fucking Marines.
We could always burn the bridges behind us.
Well, then how are we going to get back?
Yeah, still think I got at least one shooter on that wall, but I can suppress them easy.
Yeah, just keep light suppression on any targets that you see. Any ETA on Thunder? Oh, Dagger's 7 on .1.
I'll find out.
Take a mind.
I have no thermals, but there's lots of defilade there too.
I have the thermals.
All stations 3-1, green smoke, chime down.
Popping green.
Oh! Alright, well there goes the bridge.
So do we call the Navy?
Well, that solves that, doesn't it?
Wait, what? Are we joking?
Thunder
No,
destroyed the fucking bridge.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3.
God,
7, send traffic.
Bridge is gone, over.
That's affirmative. Over.
Out.
Alright, well, I guess, that's good.
Yeah, there are no alternative forwards that I can see on the map.
Alright, well.
Yeah, confirm, no fordable areas at all.
Yep. 3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Stand traffic.
Go ahead and move the platoon to the southern edge of the bridge, set up security at that position, over.
Understood.
Pilots always take the bridges from us. I can't stand them.
Alright, it's gonna be Miller time in a second here, Dagger. We're gonna move to the southern edge of the bridge and we're gonna index there.
And that's the dangerous end of the bridge, because we just get a fatal funnel if we wanted to bridge it.
Build a ramp real quick. Yeah, you got a ramp and just GTA it over.
You're talking about the same vehicle that barely made it up this hill, right?
Well, at least our vehicle, at least we didn't lose a vehicle. 3 to 7, send traffic.
We have eyes on the MBT. We are moving. 3-4 is moving downhill to engage it now.
What was that?
Roger that. I think the MBT is engaged
Havoc
in the
3,
platoon.
Dagger on 3-1, over.
Stand traffic.
Be advised, southern mark is a T-72, northern mark is BMP-1. Woolers reporting both pure entrenched, over.
Copy.
Dagger out.
Dagger 7 on .1.
Send it over.
Whichever armor piece that the infantry does not take, you're cleared to eliminate with a airframe of your choice.
Roger. Also confirm approaching Miller time.
That's a firm. As soon as those armor pieces are taken care of, we are Miller time.
Roger. With your permission, then I'll engage it with Warlord and Miller time Thunder slightly earlier, so Thunder can be on the deck for a snappy debrief, and Warlord could land at us.
That's affirmative.
Roger that. Warlord, this is... Oh, fucking Christ. Dagger out.
This is... Oh, fucking Christ.
Cool call sign.
Yeah.
You're not long.
Well, honestly, I mean, it actually is a really good lesson learned. I mean, we're laughing about it, but
Yeah, Thunder needs to work on his aim.
we actually did an engineering study on all the bridges on this island about a year or two ago.
On how to blow them up or rebuild them?
Blow them up. I mean,
a little of both.
There is a potential future rebuilding capability.
That should be better eyes on that action down there.
Yeah, I mean, not much action anymore.
Oh, they blew it up? Nice.
I mean, engineers love bridges. It's literally our symbol.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
Are we staying up on this hilltop, or do you want to start moving down?
3-4 rocket on the
hills,
BMP,
Havoc
looking
3?
for the MBT now.
Yeah, we're gonna start moving down to Havoc 3's position.
BMP dismount up, catastrophic.
Havoc 4, I'll get in!
Yeah, I mean, we could have Ares fix it, but
Warlord engage that other vehicle.
it's already, we got a late
start
start.
With Goliath to make sure the LZ here is going to be permissive for debrief.
Yeah, affirm.
Thunder, this is Dagger on Sensor. Thunder, be advised, Miller time, we're going to keep Warlord up here for that engagement so that it's a pretty snappy debrief.
Sergeant Herrera, when you come to Blacksmith, we do bridge demolitions on this island.
When you come to Blacksmith? What the fuck?
What?
I thought it was coming to Havoc 4.
Ooh, where?
We talked about it yesterday.
Ooh, drama.
Possession is 9 cents of the law.
You're already trying to replace the initial?
Already, yeah, I have to replace you.
Damn.
Yeah.
All elements on 3. Oh shit! All elements on 3-1, be advised, MBT has moved from its trench. It's trying to get us on out.
This is Dagger on 3-1, be advised, Warlord's rifle on that MBT time now.
Ivo.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Warlord, this is
Yeah, that gun, the turret is disabled and it looks dismounted. But we'll finish it off. We just took another hit.
Looks like 3-4 is doing the follow-up. It's Miller time for you on land side.
Oh, now it's definitely dismounted. I have a
Are you happy if I pull
MBT was re-engaged, whole crew has dismounted.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a laze hot on that tank. I'm just gonna send fucking Hellfire at it to finish the job.
Roger. We're still being shot at if we're intending to land aircraft here to debrief.
Yeah, I let Ares know that that is the intention.
Okay. Well, they've been given Miller time, so they'll be coming here in the next, minute.
Alright, roger.
Havoc 7, this is Havoc 3.
At the proposed LZ, if you want to just hang outside the LZ.
3-7, send traffic.
Is what's the intent from here over?
We are going to set up a 360 at the southern crossing and index. Over.
Copy.
Tango Mike, we are slightly delayed here by some unexpected Mark 19 rounds. We are just preparing to solve that problem.
Do you have eyes on that Mark 19?
Tango Mike. No? Tell us to me. I just saw little
Does
explosions around us.
anybody that may or may not have eyes on that Mark 19?
I do not on the gun.
Guns mates.
Alright, go ahead and move us up to the south end of the bridge. Get security. Yeah, very good.
We're gonna have to move
Thanks,
up vehicle definitely for the truck. We need to be like up so we're not shooting past our boys here. Bravo. Actually, disregard out.
Alright, 7, you happy if I bring him in now?
That's affirmative. You were good.
Let's get a little closer.
Station 70, guys, we're clear. Down the bridge, crossing. Or do we?
Alright, 3 to 7 on 3-1. Go ahead and bring him in. Air assets are going to be landing at this area, so make sure you leave an opening on the northwestern side of the road here.
Index. We consolidate at the buildings.
Copy.
We are indexed at this time. Condition for all weapons.
For your weapons.